Hi there. You join me in my car. I just left my house and I am headed to Colorado. I'm not driving the whole way though. I am taking a plane from Mobile, Alabama, which is like, I don't know, 3 hours from here. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure the point of this video. Maybe to just document this part of the trip. I'm going to be doing some interesting things there in Colorado and we'll have them up on my channel. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be good. So I'm taking part in the Race to Vegas, the 3-row SUV edition. Yeah, I think I've been assigned the EV9 with Max from Out of Spec, and yeah, should be pretty good. And so right now, yeah, I'm headed to Mobile, and I need to actually tell my car navigate to Mobile, Alabama. No, actually, no, cancel that. Let's see, it's going to do that. So I'm going to need to cancel it here in a second. Yeah, just cancel that. Right, let's try that again. Navigate to the airport in Mobile, Alabama. Okay, so it's giving me a few different ones. Mobile Regional Airport, Mobile International Airport. I mean, that's got to be it, right? Oh, we'll aim for that for now, and then we'll check it later, a little bit later on, to see if, make sure that is exactly where I'm going. So this is an interesting little situation here. Let me spin you around if I can. Right, this turn here. Going. All right. Yeah, there's a road coming into that intersection from the other side. You can't see what's coming up, and it's a great FSD challenge actually that I want to use. But, yeah, so this is just the road. I live really close to the interstate, and yeah, we're just going to jump on right here. West towards Pensacola. I've got 89% battery. This is a 2018 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive, but with 19-inch wheels, so the range isn't the best at all. The airport is like 240 miles away, so it's got me charging in Crestview, which is 143 miles from here. Actually, yeah, I'll be arriving there with plenty of battery, 26%. So that's cool. That means that I can kind of hammer down then from here to there and not worry about running low on electrons if I want to just try to make up a little bit of time, or just drive at least a little bit above 70. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Let's see if anything else that I need to add. Let me show you my screen down here. And let's get this thing up to speed actually. Okay, yeah, 65. That's good. It's Crestview. We got tire pressures. That should be going up to 41, 42. I think actually I need to add a little bit of air. They think they should be at 42 stock. And I do have a portable air compressor now for tires, which is awesome. So I should take care of that. Yeah, but for this it's fine. Anyway, all right. We'll catch up with y'all later. Update, taking exit 56 on my right. I need to charge up here in Crestview. And so, yeah, just gonna, I guess, film this. I need to jump on that supercharger as fast as I can. Look at the charging situation. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see too what my efficiency is. It's like 95 degrees out there. I've got the air conditioning set to 73, and usually this would be pretty hot, but I fully reinstalled my roof, my glass roof cover, so it's cooler in here than it would be if I was in the direct sun. But kind of curious to see what the percentage of energy for this trip went to HVAC, or yeah, basically AC. So where do I need to go? 0.5 miles to make a U-turn. Okay, maybe I'll turn this off while I figure this part out. Don't want to miss a turn. I know I've been here before. Pretty sure I do this. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go while I figure this out. Right, we've arrived, Crestview, Florida. All right, it's plug this thing in. The best part of Best part of road tripping in Tesla, that part. So green flashing light should turn, or blue should turn green. There we go. We're charging, and right. Here's where we are. We got like a Starbucks right beside us. Got a couple useless stores over here. Well, and auto parts. Oh, Taco Bell across the street. But I'm not crossing the street. Not today. Not for Taco Bell, at least. Huh. All right. I guess let's get back in the car and look at some screens. Okay. Yes. Charge. Cut that out. The music. We'll get a copyright strike if I leave that on. So. But yeah. So let's see what we got here. Let's go to our energy screen. 71.7% consumed. So what is this? Since last charge, 85% battery, a little bit more. Driving. So if I had stayed below 70 miles an hour, I would have saved 10% more since I last charged. So I was definitely above 80 most of that, or 80, 82 most of that. I was trying to stick to 80, but with the traffic, I would end up more 82. But so climate is 2.4%, which I think is really good actually. This also says going uphill costs 5.3% and going downhill saved 5.3%. So basically that evens out. Yeah, elevation 0. Better conditioning, no, none of that. Everything else 1.6%. I guess my music and the headlights. I'm not sure what else. Okay, we have a few other screens here. This is rated. So let's look at trip. 2.3%. Yeah, I think these numbers are kind of all the same. Oh, elevation is slightly different. So is this my actual 71.1% consumed? 10.1% more than trip projection. That's because of my speed. Yeah, so I arrived with 17.6%. So let's look at this again. So to continue trip, it's gonna, I don't need to hit that, it's gonna do that automatically. But so I'm short 10% of battery to get to the airport there now. And I want to charge up a little bit more than that. How much more time do I have here anyway? I don't even know. 1 hour and 100 miles from the airport. I don't want to continue trip. But I hit the continue trip button. Okay. That doesn't even make sense. 0.4 mile. Oh, Pensacola Street. Right. So, yeah. I got some time at least. But it should tell me how long I'm going to be here. And I know it used to. And it could be right here staring me in the face. But I'm not really seeing it. You know? Charge limit is set at 98% right now. I set it high because I wanted to charge it high before I left the house. We're charging at 185 kilowatts. I've added 13 kilowatt hours already. 13 kilowatt hours already. You can see here on my dusty screen. 175 kilowatts. Yeah, that's at 37%. I'd like to see that better, but you know, this is a 2018, so also I guess this is important. 39 cents a kilowatt hour. A little bit higher than what I've seen in some places here. Out west you get a lot of higher ones, or different places I guess, but yeah. But I got a couple minutes. I think I'm going to hop out here and get a little snackaroo because I haven't eaten breakfast or anything. I just had a coffee. So yeah, I guess I'm headed to Starbucks. Okay. So that went pretty well. I got myself a sandwich and a baby mocha. But basically I got back to the car and it says, okay, your car has enough charge, it's ready to go. I just sit here, I want to eat a little bit of my sandwich actually before I get driving. And I guess I'll just add a couple, a few more percentages of battery because my car's going to be sitting at the airport for a few days. So this car might going to lose a few percent. I know there's a supercharger close to the to Mobile over there. Or at least there's a couple over there. So, no, worried too much about getting into that, but anyway, I'm going to just eat this real quick and we'll get back on the road. All right, just pulling out of there, and apparently it says I'm going to arrive with 27% battery at the Mobile airport, which is kind of higher than I thought I would. But yeah, cars charge faster than you really kind of expect them to. Then you know. Also, I just want to mention that Crestview, there is a Panera Bread store in that little strip mall that I was at. So that would have been a good alternative to the Starbucks as well. I couldn't really see it from my car, unfortunately, because I would have liked to try that out. But whatever, next time. Anyway, onward, upward, about the interstate. Check in with y'all later. This concludes the Florida portion of this trip. Welcome to Sweet Home, Alabama. Governor Key Ivy. Not my home, but okay. All right, back on the road. Little update from the road. I've been in this like stop and go traffic for, I don't know, 30 miles. It's been forever. Like a little bit, yeah, some stop, some go, and the going is generally like, you know, bicycle speed. Sometimes up to 30, 40 miles an hour, but generally bicycle speed. You know, up to 15 miles an hour or 7 or 8, which is kind of slow. I'm glad I left extra early, but I am enjoying the scenery here. I am over Mobile Bay right now. You can see some of the city there, and then over here, if I can get my phone around, some of the cranes, shipping cranes. This is a port town, of course, so they have huge cranes to offload container ships. All right, so that was my little update. I'll be getting to the airport pretty soon. I'm only 4.4 miles from the exit, so yeah. It says 5 minutes from my destination, but not at this speed. It's just going through this tunnel really slow. It's rolling down my window here. Everybody's blowing their horn. I think it's just for the fun of it, you know, basically, because, you know, we're all going like really slow in this tunnel, and people are expressing their joy. Or possibly frustration. Maybe joy. I don't know. Anyway, it was just kind of funny. I've been through this tunnel a few times. I've never experienced a bunch of horn blowing before, and I'm not joining in, just not my jam, but alright. Little update. So apparently the Mobile International Airport is not the airport that serves the rest of the country for, you know, regular passenger flights. I need the Mobile Regional Airport, and so I gone to the wrong airport, and apparently I'm like 20 minutes away from the right one, and so whatever. The little update let you know I'm all an idiot. All right, catch up with you soon. All right, so I've made it to Mobile Airport, the right one, and so yeah, I just want to take a look at the screen real quick. Turn this around. So 6.6% energy consumed. I'm not sure that really means a whole lot. I arrived at 23.5%. So I got some battery in here. So I'll have what you call sentry mode for a couple days at least. It won't. The sentry mode will go away after the car goes below 20% battery. But anyway, yeah. So a little bit of elevation. Climate was only 0.6% for this drive, which is really good. And yeah, driving consumption versus trip projection. 0.6. So let's just take a rated, and my climate 4.4%. So that's significant. That's a significant amount of energy. 4.5%. Yeah. 43% driving for everything else. I know. Anyway. So it's been a quick update road trip for y'all. I've been a little slack on my channel the last few weeks, so I had a little interruption. It's hard to jump back on that hamster wheel. I mean, these channels, they take a lot of constant energy, which is fine. No complaints here. Yep, so I'm back in the saddle, and I'll have a bunch of videos for you very soon. There might not even be a thumbnail for this one, because I'm going to be in flight putting this together. Right. Okay. We'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.